Yeah, okay. Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, man. This is the second episode of the fourth quarter, man. Second episode of the fourth quarter, man. This is the Bama show, man. The Bama show right here. Strictly Alabama football right here, man. Unplug that. Cut it off here. Oh, man. Cap, what's going on, man?
Shit, cool.
Oh, man. So, I want to jump straight into it, man. Alabama went to South Florida last week and played, man, what I think is the worst game I've seen played in the Nick Saban era. It was terrible. It was a disaster.
Real bad.
It was real bad, man. They started off with Tyler Buckner at quarterback. Ty Simpson saw some time. They look
pretty good. Ain't
they look bad, man. They look real bad. So I guess my question to you gonna be, because obviously we got Ole Miss coming up Saturday, man. Excited to see that matchup. What's your takeaway from what you saw Saturday? The bullshit we watched last Saturday as Alabama fans. What's your takeaway from it, and how do you see this thing playing out moving forward? Being as in how Monday Jalen Murray was announced as the starting quarterback, like permanently now, I guess. Your thoughts?
I felt like coming into that game, Alabama was playing to looking ahead of next week to Ole Miss. I think that had something to do with it. I seen lack of effort, like they were just there to be the one, like a lot of effort, a lot of coming into that game. They just kind of was like flat, like we playing USF, so we going here and halfway, half-assed, and we still gonna win the game, type shit. I seen offensive line that still got bull rushed by USF defensive line, which was very, very concerning for me, because goddamn, you can't block USF line. Like, what the fuck? I think Nick was trying to goddamn see all the quarterbacks play just to see, what he got or whatever. But we all seen, Jalen Miro was the best option out of all the three of them.
Right.
So I think he was experimenting with some shit to see what, where he was at with the quarterbacks or whatever. I like what the defense did. The defense showed up. They played good. Offensively, if we're gonna roll with Miro, you know what I'm saying, I need to see more design plays for Miro. I need to see some bubble screens. I need to see some RPO, some rollouts. Shit that he can do that fits him in the offense. Like, dropping him back, that's not his game. Like, you dropping him back and trying to make him a pocket passer. Jalen Miro got to be moving, man. He can't be in one spot standing. And the offensive line ain't good enough to hold up for that long. Not from what I seen. Now, they can, change that narrative this weekend.
Correct.
I hope they can. You know what I'm saying? But from what I saw so far, offensive line play is pretty
the weak point of the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're going to have to create a run. You're going to have to decide the offense through Miro. Like, it's the run-heavy offense. You're going to have to run the fucking ball. Like, I don't want to see Miro throw the ball 30 or 40 times a game. I just don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what this offense is this year. It ain't the previous Tua, Bryce Young, or Matt Jones. That ain't the type of offense that Nick got this year, man. This more of a ground pound offense. Keep away ball offense. Keep your offense off the field. Just ground and pound all day. I mean, just all day. They just trying to that's why we got them big ass linemen to beat up on you all fucking day. That's the type of offense you run, but man, that's the worst performance I've seen from Alabama, man. That was awful. Not Florida, but USF, man, that was bad. That was bad. We have to find some answers on offense. Because so far, I like what I've seen on my defense. My offense, man, I ain't been impressed yet. Tyree Steele, he got some work to do, man. This week, he got to show me, man. We in SEC play now. So I don't know if you were just, trying to bluff. I don't know if you've been bluffing in the past two games. You just, holding back plays that you want to call or what the fuck you waiting on. But It need to start this week. I need to see some kind of designs and different shit, some different motions and different sets for Miro, like starting this week. We need to establish this shit on offense, because if we gonna have Jalen Miro at quarterback, we can't run this offense we run. Like, we gonna have to design this shit for that dude, man, for it can fit with his strength, man. Stop playing against your quarterback, man. Help your quarterback out, man. Like, come on, man.
Alright, so I reckon I'll say what I saw Saturday, man. First off, what I do want to say is, man, for those of us Alabama fans, and when I say us, I'm really more or less referring to y'all, the ones that were so desperate to see another quarterback behind the center, the ones that were so desperate to see Tyler Buckner get snaps, or that were so desperate to see Ty Simpson get snaps. I don't think Ty Simpson played bad in the game. I really don't. I think what from what he was asked to step in and do, I thought Ty Simpson played okay. Because I'm not going to admit like he was great, because he wasn't good either, but he was better, definitely better than Buckner. I don't think he was like he wasn't showing up awful. He pocket awareness is a little shaky for me, because he took a couple sacks that ball should have been gone. But he a young player, I understand that, so I ain't really sitting up here trying to bang on it. But my whole thing is just that, man, I knew from the jump, Miro the best answer we got at quarterback. That's why he was the starter. And I seriously think Saturday that Nick Saban played Buckner and Simpson just to prove to y'all that Miro was the starter. I think that was the plan. I don't care about convince me otherwise. I think whenever they started Tyler Buckner the other day, that team showed up and I wanted to play because you pissed them off. I don't give a damn what nobody say. In the locker room, every football team has that guy. Even professionals they got that guy. When the Jets started their season off, they came into the season pumped up. It was Aaron Rodgers, right? When Aaron Rodgers go down the first 4 plays, they turn to Zach Wilson. You can't tell me that this team feel the same way with Aaron Rodgers as they feel with Zach Wilson. You do something to the team, man. I don't. They can't come out and say it publicly. They can't do that. Nick Saban has to say certain things. I know for a fact, because I played football, how teams play for a certain player, for a quarterback. Miro is a leader of the team. I like how he carried himself the other day. Whenever they punched down the score, he was on the team. He was on the field celebrating with Ty Simpson. I think he showcased leadership doing that. Cause real deal, man. I'm not sure that was supposed to be like a humbling experience for Jalen Miro, or if Nick Saban was trying to tell us fans, "Hey, shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing." Cause that's kind of what I took that as. I'm sorry, I did. So, with that being said, as far as the whole Tyler Buckner, Jalen Miro, saga, to that right there, we put him out there and let him play, and they went out there and didn't do nothing. He put Tyler Buckner in the game. Tyler Buckner was so bad, he hurried up and told him, "Gotcha, bitch." Fuck out the game, man. That was a good one. So, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. So that's my thoughts on that, man. Now, moving on further in the game, man. Alabama done had 3 touchdowns called back already this year, 3 penalties. You had 2 against Texas that was 2 touchdown passes. You had a kickoff return last week that got called back for a penalty, man. The discipline with this team has been piss poor thus far. The offensive line can't block. The offensive line can't block a goddamn phone number if a mother was harassing her. They didn't continue to get harassed. And it's been bad, man. But what I do say is this right here, man. I haven't seen a team in the SEC that's shown up for world beater. I think Alabama shows up. I think you won't see what you saw Saturday again for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Bama can't play no worse than that. I'm not saying they gonna win a title, win the SEC. What I'm saying is they won't play no worse than that.
Yeah.
Understand, some people understand how sports work. They can play better than that against a better opponent and still lose.
Yeah.
They just won't look that bad again.
Not like that.
What I watched the other day, that shit was embarrassing.
That was lack of effort.
That was a football team that did not want to be there. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They didn't want to be there. It was a weird game. The fact that they played them at 2:30 in South Florida, you had an hour weather. It was a weird day. Yeah. Georgia struggled with South Carolina at home. Michigan struggled with Bowling Green for the longest. Texas struggled with Wyoming. It was a weird day of college football last Saturday. It was a very weird day. So, I don't know. The shit was strange to me. I didn't like what I saw. I did, man. But the one thing I will take away, man, is I think defensively, I can't say I'm stout. I'm better than I was a year ago. Yeah. I'm definitely better on the defensive side of the ball than I was a year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, Alabama family, roll tide. Malachi Moore is back. Yeah. Malachi Moore is back. He's back to what he was 2020. That was the freshman year, right? Yeah. Or was it 2020? He's back to his 2020 form, and Malachi Moore is a dog. Yeah. Malachi Moore took Brian Branch's spot, and he's playing it very well. Yeah. He came in place of Brian Branch did last year. Fat Malachi Moore has been the best player on the team thus far in the first 3 games of the season. Yeah. I say it. Yeah. He's been the best player. Ain't far behind him is Kool-Aid McKinstry and Deontay Lawson. Yeah. I'm impressed with what I've seen defensively. You can go, but Texas hung 34. They had 13. They won 34-24.
I thought they had 37.
34-24. Now, you can say they gave up 34. They gave up 21 in the fourth quarter. Well, Miro threw a pick that got basically stamped 7 points for them. So defensively, they weren't as bad against Texas as the numbers show. You got to go back and watch the game. They weren't that bad.
No, they weren't that bad.
But for me, man, with now, on to the meat and potatoes of this conversation, man. Jalen Miro, him being a starter was inevitable. I didn't ever think it was really a question. I thought what they did the other day was extremely stupid because he should have been getting the reps. And you know what I'm saying, man? Build a confidence. My quarterback is repetition. You have to work at it. You have to play snap after snap after snap. Miro not playing the other day did not help him at all. Now, guess what? That has no bearing on how he going to perform Saturday. Because I do think that we just sat back. We got 3 games to evaluate. We know his strength. He got 2 games here. But we know our offensive line, okay, they've been struggling. So what? We got to establish a run game. Yeah. We got to get Jalen Miro on the run. Yeah. We got, like you said, throw some bubble route, throw some slants, throw some swings to the running back out the backfield. Set him up, pound him with the run game. Then you can take that shot over the top that he loves because he can throw a pretty goddamn beat ball. I know because I watched it. Yeah, I believe in Jalen Miro. I have not gave up on this team. I get everybody down on Bama. Alabama sucked this year, man. Then they didn't the dynasty over, but I understand. They've been saying that shit for the past 5-6 years. What the fuck? Yeah. Every time Alabama lose, the dynasty over. Every time Alabama win a game, barely the dynasty over. I got news for y'all. It ain't about Alabama dynasty being over. The rest of college football just catching up. Yeah. Or you can even say them caught up. That's what that is. Yeah. We got to quit talking about what Bama ain't doing and what the other teams are doing. Yeah. They've gotten better. Yeah. Cool. NIL, transfer portal. Things have happened. Yeah. College football has changed. Yeah. Colorado was 1-11 last year. I know because everybody keeps bringing that up. And I'm not trying to venture off from it. We're going to get into Colorado and no excuses tomorrow. My whole point of saying that is that when you talk about college football now, Colorado went 1-11 last year. That's cool. Colorado went 1-11 last year. Not Deion Sanders, not Shedeur Sanders, not Shiloh Sanders, not Travis Hunter, not J.C. Horn, Jimmy Horn. You know what I'm saying? J.C. Horn played DB for Carolina Panthers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that they have 86 new players. Yeah. That's a new team. Yeah. Quit telling me what they did last year. This is a new team. That's not the same Colorado. I'm sorry, it's not. Yeah. That'll take away from what Prime doing. Prime doing this motherfucking thing. Yeah. But talking about them being that's irrelevant to what they have on the field now. Yeah. Shedeur Sanders was not at Colorado last year. He was at Jackson State. Yeah. That's a whole new team. Yeah. So I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, people, you have to understand that college football as a whole has changed. Yeah. That's all that is. That's not a knock to nobody. Bama done fell off for Nick. Now, Nick starting Tyler Butler the other day, you were dead wrong for that shit. You were wrong for that, Nick. Yeah. You were wrong. Yeah. He was wrong for that shit. Nick Saban trolled us Saturday. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was Nick Saban trolling Saturday, man. Nick know that shit was wrong, man. He know that shit was wrong. But now, let's look ahead. Give me a preview of Ole Miss. What you think? Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's make our predictions today. Okay. We're doing a whole nother show tomorrow. Let's make our predictions today.
Coming into this game, Lane Kiffin is foaming out the mouth, thinking about the opportunity to beat Alabama. And then this is where Bama showing a little vulnerability. You know what I'm saying, thus far. Yeah, showing a little vulnerability thus far. And Yeah, he probably feel like, okay, this is finally the year that I can actually do it. I can actually beat Alabama. I didn't, came close to beating them, but this year
Never
just feel
quite.
different.
I never quite.
This year feel he probably feel different this year. I know he do. He gonna come in there with kind of. I think the similar game plan gonna kind of be like Texas, but they gonna run it more because Ole Miss really Lane Kiffin really like to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? But
or hold on, not to cut you off before you go any further. Not that he liked to run the ball. Lane Kiffin gonna put the ball in his best player hands. Because when it was Amari Cooper, we kind of threw it more that year. The following year with Derrick Henry, ran the ball more. Lane Kiffin gonna get the ball to his best player.
Yeah.
Quinshawn, is it Quinshawn Judkins? I can't pronounce his first. I think it's Quinshawn.
Yeah, they say he ain't healthy though. I heard he was kind of nicked up or something.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Let's continue, my brother.
But yeah, he gonna take a lot of deep shots. I already know that's coming. There's gonna be a lot of deep ball action. DB's got to step up and be ready for that. Because I mean, they feel like that's our weak spot in our defense. So gotta go in that motherfucker and be prepared for that. Pete Golden, another former coach we had, I know he looking at the opportunity to be Alabama because we was against him being Alabama because he messed the defense up. You know what I'm saying? How we feel he did.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of different, like, what's the name, like this game here got a lot of
The sub story.
Yeah, sub stories in it. It got a lot. This a lot to prove in this game to me.
Sub story. Look, storyline.
Excuse me.
Storyline.
Whatever. Yeah, storylines in this game. Yeah, man. It's
been a long day.
It's intense, man. This is gonna be an intense game, man. But I think Bama gonna come out with the win, though. I think Bama gonna come out with the win because I think Bama gonna be able to make a couple more important stops than Ole Miss is. Because I'm not. I can't really say Ole Miss. I ain't saying they can't play defense, but I've never known for Ole Miss to just have a lockdown defense like that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They mostly known for their offense. You gotta look at the past. Hugh Freeze.
No, you make valid point.
Yeah, they a high powered offense, but I think we'll be able to muscle up more stops on the important drives than they will. Lane Kiffin gonna go for it on fourth down a lot. That's just the way he played. That's how he always. He a gutsy coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He tried it. So, I think Bama wins though. And I don't think it's gonna be as high scoring as people think. I don't.
I'm gonna be straight up fat. Have you seen my offense?
Yeah.
I don't think people think it's gonna be very high scoring. At least not on our end.
Not on our end.
I do not think people think.
The only reason why I said that because Ole Miss.
When you think of Lane Kiffin, you think of high scoring game.
Yeah. Right. I think it's gonna be. You want me to give a score?
Yeah, give me some.
I got Bama beating Ole Miss in a close one. I think Ole Miss do cover them 7.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
I got Bama winning 27-24.
Bama by 3.
Yes, Bama by 3.
Still ain't got it. It's like right up under that motherfucker. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Bama Ole Miss prediction, man. The preview. So, this how I see it, man. I'll be straight up with you. I think Alabama pissed off. I think Alabama really pissed off now. The offensive line they had to hear all week how basically y'all ain't shit. Y'all the reason we suck. Jalen Milroe had a slight humbling experience. I think he's more focused. He's more locked in. I think offensively we finna lean into this dude's strengths because I just refuse to think we're gonna sit up here and keep playing this sloppy on offense. I can't envision. I can't see it. Defensively, I'm gonna show up and get stops. Jackson Dart, that's an Ole Miss quarterback. He's not known for being a dart thrower. No pun intended. Like
He's more of a runner.
Like Quinn Ewers, he's more of a runner with his legs. That's something to worry about. We have to handle that. I need a big game out of Deontay Lawson, Trezman Marshall. I need my linebackers to fly around, man, get to the football.
I need to see some blitzes, man.
You know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Last year, Quinshawn Judkins, man, that dude, he ran it good against us. I can't remember the stat. I can't call out the stat verbatim, but he ran it very well against
somebody. They said he nicked up though.
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure. I ain't heard that he wasn't playing, so
yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at that, man. But just all in all, man, just Brian Denny, 230, CBS, Gary. I know you don't like Gary. Brad Nelson. It's just this gonna be the first Saturday that feel like Bama football. You know what I'm saying? And my reason, I'm going with Alabama to win the game because Ole Miss struggled with Tulane. They struggled for a while last week with Georgia Tech. Everybody's focusing on Alabama's weakness. But my response to that is I don't think Alabama's going to play that poorly again for the rest of the season. I think Bama show up. I think Jalen Miro show up because now he know he the man. I think he walked with a new confidence, a new swagger this week. My offensive line show up, actually block a soul this week defensively. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Terrion Arnold, Caleb Downs, Deontay Lawson, Tresman Marshall, Malachi Moore, Dallas Turner, Chris Braswell. Defensively, I show up. Kevin Steele mix and master some of this shit up, and we gonna stick it to Pete Golden just because. We're gonna stick it to Pete Golden just because. And we can't let Pete come in our house and beat us after we the one that basically wanted Pete ass out the door. We cannot let Pete come in there and beat us, man. We can't.
Oh no, yeah.
We cannot let Pete Golden come in there and beat us, man. I think Nick Saban that instilled that. I think this team now like, okay, we just sat back. I heard they had a players only meeting. So I reckon everybody trying to lock in. You know what I'm saying, man? It's time. They know it's time. Alabama win Saturday, man. Alabama win Saturday. 28-20. 28-20 Alabama. Miro get it done. I'm telling you. Because my reason why, my way of thinking is, man, I see potential with him. It's something in him. Yeah. He's too athletic. You have to account for his athleticism too much. Now it's time to lean into his athleticism. I think we do that Saturday, man. Give me Alabama 28-20, man. Yes, we covered the 6.5. Now, I say that confidently because I said like they win by 8. Like, nigga, that's barely covering. But I got us covering the 6.5, man. I do.
I ain't got us covering, but I got us winning.
Now, I want to play this audio by that I got by Joel Klatt. He was talking about Alabama on his podcast. I'm not sure this was yesterday or the day or when it was. Very recently, though.
If I were you, this is like panic. Panic. And everyone's going to take this screenshot and get all upset. And you know what? Just hear me out.
Joel Klatt, ladies and gentlemen.
Team is different. You and I both know that, Bama fan. This is not what you have been in the last 5 or 6 years since the offense shifted and has been more high profile and high powered. We both know that. Okay, the offensive line has some problems in pass protection. Not what you have been at wide receiver, and clearly not what you have been at quarterback. Okay, now if you've listened to this show for any amount of time, you know that I still believe in Alabama. And in the quick cycle that is college football now with the transfer portal, Alabama is not done. Saban is not done. Okay? However, if you're going to have a slide this year, you know why you should be panicked? Because it's like, not like this. It's like, no. If we're going to go out this year, we can't go out like this. We can't go out losing to a former assistant in Steve Sarkisian in Texas. Although, you know what? It's like, they're really good and they've been building for a while and you can not Kiffin. Not like this. I'm panicked if I'm a Bama fan. I'm like, I can't. You know why you should be panicked? It's because it's Ole Miss coming to town. And not that Ole Miss is that great. It's just like, no, not like this. Not like this. Like, okay, we're not going to be great this year. Maybe we could build. Maybe we could still win the West. and we gave the blueprint of what Alabama should be. But dear God, please, no, not Kiffin. Kiffin's not going to put the nail in our coffin this year. Like, that's why I'm panicked if I'm a Bama fan, because it's Lane Kiffin. Of all the people and the tweeting and the incessant, like, oh, he's the GOAT, oh, toughest place to win ever, and all this stuff. And it's like he's setting you up. And that's why I would be panicked if I was a Crimson Tide fan. Because, like, not him. Why does it have to be him? Not this week. Not this team. Why do we have to play this? No. Please. Please, God. Bama fans, might be time to panic this week.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Joel Klatt, the voice of college football at Fox. I'm a fan of Joel Klatt, too. I watch his podcast. Shit, Joel Klatt, he got some good shit. Fuck with Joel Klatt, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this here, man. I disagree with that. I don't think it's a time to panic. Alabama's going to win this football game Saturday. I think we're a better team than Ole Miss. I think we're a better team than Ole Miss. I do. And real deal, I think deep down, Nick kind of knows I can't lose the Lane. I can't lose the Lane. I cannot lose to Lane. Yeah, man. You got anything else?
Nah, not really. I wonder, like, if they gonna start McClellan this week or Rodell.
I would start Rodell Williams this week, but Jake McClellan probably gonna start. But I would start with Rodell Williams this week. Me personally, that dude ran the football. That's another bright spot from Saturday. But Rodell Williams ran that goddamn football Saturday.
I need to see more inoculate, get more plays, get more home touches.
So do I.
Some design stuff.
No. So do I. Yeah. Real deal, man. It's a work in progress, man. But I ain't giving up on this team. Bama, I just believe in Bama. One of those sports figures, one of them teams, one of them programs. You cannot count them out until they officially out. Yeah. They like Undertaker at WrestleMania. You got him on the map. 1, 2. Soon you finna get to 3. That leg kick out. That shoulder roll. That's Alabama. Yeah. That's Alabama. That's been them forever. I don't get. Anytime a team has 21 passing yards in the first half of a national championship, switch quarterbacks, and win the damn natty, I don't count them out. Yeah. They shown me they can damn near do anything. Yeah. It don't matter. Then the following year, that quarterback, the SEC championship against that same program, Georgia, he fucked his ankle up. The one they got benched the year before, he come in down a touchdown and win the game. Because he was down 28-21. He come in and he win the game. I do not count them people out. They're like the Chiefs. I don't give a damn. I seen my home do it with 13 seconds. I seen Brady down 23 in the Super Bowl come back and win. I do not count Bama out. I don't. People sitting up here talking nasty and talking greasy, and I get them. That's still Alabama. Yeah. Respectfully. Watch your mouth when you talk about them. Watch your mouth. Let's not get it twisted. They still all y'all daddy. Yeah. Ole Miss, yeah. Man, come on, fam. Like, look. We done got you because we're clouded about what we saw. What you saw the other day, that was not Alabama you saw the other day. That went Alabama. I don't know what the fuck that was. I ain't gonna tell you. My heart can't take watching that shit that I saw Saturday too much. I can't watch that shit. No, not really. We finna wrap this up. Seriously. The other day, we were watching that. YouTube family. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Fat is my witness. The other day, we was watching the game. We had punted so many times in a row. I told Fat and Pop, if South Florida, if we punt again, what I'm finna do?
Goddamn, go to the store, buy some beers and drink on the goddamn porch.
I'm telling you, I was through. I have never been watching a Bama game and said I'm done with this shit. I was damn near done Saturday. Yeah. Like, I'm through watching this shit, but not through being a fan. Just today, I seen enough. Yeah. I had saw enough. Miss me with the Tyler Buckner shit. Miss me with the Ty Simpson stuff. I do think Simpson could be a good quarterback if offensive line was more competent. Yeah. That's my only thing for him. Yeah. Cause the
talent though.
The way that offensive line has been playing thus far, he wouldn't make it against Ole Miss all 4 quarters Saturday. He even got hurt. Yeah. Dead ass. Yeah. So, but I'm assuming my offensive line finna step up, answer the bell. Jalen Milroe answer the bell. And real deal, why the fuck we sit up here? Nigga, we win football. That's what we do. It's an SEC game. Everybody sitting up here talking. Oh man, okay, Bama's gonna. Nigga, I love it. I tweeted last night. I have not been this excited to watch a Bama regular season game in a while. Maybe since 2019 LSU. Now, granted, we lost that fucking game.
Because there's something about this game that is just
intriguing.
You need to see something.
It's intriguing. It's intriguing, man.
You need something to see in this game, for sure. You need to see is Miro in SEC play. Is he gonna goddamn bounce back from how bad he looked against Texas? You want to see is Lane Kiffin, can he finally beat Nick Saban?
Right.
Pete Golden, a former coach for Alabama, how his game plan gonna be for Jalen Miro?
Right.
It's a lot of shit that go into this.
Thanks, man. Ain't nobody sitting on the about that either.
Yeah.
Because Pete Golden knows something about Jalen Milroe. He knows something about it. Yeah. They was in the same facility last year. He knows something about the dude. And I'm not sure what, but it's something. Man, I'm just real deal, man. I think I'm to the point of now, man. I'm more legit, man. With me. I want to see Miro shut the haters up. I do. And when I say haters, man, for me, man, it's some of the Bama fans that's against him. That's one thing. And guess what? He could have very well earned them haters. I understand all that, man. I'm not delusional. I ain't gonna sit up here and cape like Jalen Miro been awesome. Yeah. He been the opposite of that. Yeah. I ain't gonna sit up here, man, and cape like Miro bigger, like I've been saying. Thus far, I don't have the information to tell you that I think Jalen Miro is a great or even a good player. My only sentiment being, and I've been consistent with this, he's our best option. Yeah. That's all I've been saying. Yeah. And one thing I do know, if you get recruited to play quarterback at the University of Alabama and you're the best option, you should be a good player. Now, he might be a unique player. Some of you have to do certain shit to make him look good, but there's a way to look good with Jalen Milroe, and Alabama got to find that out starting Saturday. But this whole quarterback controversy, I'm glad that's over. We know who the guy is now. I think as Bama fans, we all got to agree with that. Yeah. Cause that what you saw the other day, man, was some straight up bullshit. Yeah, that was some straight up bullshit.
Put that to rest.
Tyler Buckner had no business being out there starting Saturday.
I never understood that.
And real talk, man. I hate to see like I'm a Tyler Buckner hater talking against the dude because that ain't the case. My whole point is I don't understand why he starts Saturday just to turn around and come back to Milroe in a way. I'm not sure that happened. I guess we'll find out Saturday. You could have killed some of Milroe confidence with that.
You really could.
Now I'm not saying it did because apparently I don't think it did. But that didn't make sense.
But why do that?
What was the point?
You can give Milroe more reps and more.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in closing. I'm gonna say this, and this is a rhetorical question that I'm gonna answer. In fact, you ain't got to, but I'm gonna answer it anyway, right? I'm gonna answer it for myself. If Jalen Milroe started against South Florida, do y'all think we only score 17 points?
No.
As a Bama fan, if you're watching this, get in the comments.
We scoring at least 35 plus.
Get in the comments and answer that question for me.
But what Tommy Reese says he's supposed to be this quarterback whisperer.
Okay.
Like they say.
Start whispering.
Let's see some development.
Start whispering. Real deal. Real talk. Like I said on the first episode of this, man. By the way, man, this is the fourth quarter of the Alabama football show right here, man. No excuses. And we still do no excuses too. Don't get it twisted. We'll never get away from that bread and butter now. But as far as Tommy Reese, thus far, it ain't looked good. No. Granted, my offensive line been so bad, I can't really tell what kind of fucking plays we've been running. Yeah. That's how bad my blocking been. I can't put all that on Tommy Reese. Yeah. He ain't the offensive line coach. I can't put all that on him. What I will say is this, starting Saturday, I need to start seeing some improvement. Yeah. Because the play call ain't been top notch. Yeah. Because they weren't top notch against Middle Tennessee State. But I took that as we holding some back for Texas. I understood wild vanilla that night. Now, Tommy Reese, show me some.
Stop playing against your quarterback.
It's time. It's time, man. It's time.
Let's see some.
I think Tommy Reese step up. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Saturday, this is a big day for Tommy Reese.
It is.
Big day for Tommy Reese. Big day for Tommy Reese and Jalen Milroe, man. Because real talk, Alabama, it's time to, okay, let's clean this offense up now. I know Nick decided, okay, all right, motherfucker, I'm tired of sitting around bullshit now. I'm not used to watching my fam. I went from Jalen Hurts, Tua, Mac Jones, Bryce Young, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith. I got Dave from Julio Jones, Mark Ingram, Trent Richardson. I done had way too much offensive firepower. Yeah. I'm not used to watching my team struggle to score points. Yeah. Tommy, get your shit together. Yeah. I seen Nick Fire, who we finna play Saturday, Lane Kiffin, right for the national championship. He will do it. Yeah, he's done it. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying if we lose, he's going to fire. I ain't saying that. But what I am getting at is, it's time for the offense to step up and match the intensity of the defense. Yeah. It's time.
I will say this, though. If he do lose Saturday and he get called a piss poor game, Tommy Reese, at the end of the season, the next season coming in,
it could be a one and done.
It could be a
one and done. Yeah, that's it. And like I say, I'm tired of playing the coordinator. I'm putting that players now. But I understand how the business works. Man. So Tommy Reese, it's a big day. Hey, Saturday, come over to bullshit now. I need to see some read options, some RPO, some get them rolling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's take some deep shot. Establish the run on first down, offensive line. Establish control of the line of scrimmage. You have to do that. It's important for this team. This team here has to play up the lead. The first quarter is very important for this team. Very important.
The first half is important for this team.
The first quarter. Damn, the first half. The very first quarter.
I'm just saying all that shit.
Oh, yeah, of course the whole game is important.
I'm talking about just the first half in general.
And real talk, the first drive. Yeah. Okay, Tom Reese, now show me what your real deal first scripted. When you going on script, what your first 15 look like. I need to see this. I need to see it, Sam. Yeah. I need to see it. Yeah. You know. Man, you good? You got something?
I'm good.
Oh, man, but man, that right there, man, that'll wrap up this episode of the fourth quarter. We finna get to the point of we're going to start shooting these episodes after the games on Saturday. They'll start dropping on Sunday. I know we keep saying that we ain't got, I promise y'all, that's coming. We're going to get to that. It's coming. I promise you. But, man, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, man. This the fourth quarter, man, and there's no excuses, man. We out.